Now this is just a waffle video about the Rubik's Cube, because I've just done a video, my last video before this. I've done the Rubik's Cube in 1 minute 24. It's not the time. But if you look at anything for my other videos, this is why I vlog, because I can look at my previous videos on this channel, Domain Name Guy, and my other channel, Number Plate Guy. 600 videos down, a Number Plate Guy. I used to do the cube. I used to do the cube when I was in the car. I've done the cube here. But I've just done the cube just now. My previous video, 1 minute 24. A different way. Now, I can do it the layers, and then I put the corners in. But I changed the corners around. I don't even know. I done the cube a different way only 5 minutes ago from this video, in my previous video, 124. And not even I know how I did it. Because it's not the way I usually do it. I usually put the corners in. What I did is I swapped the corners needed swapping round, so the corners were in the right corners. And then the pattern on the bottom fell into place. And I thought, well, I didn't even look at which way. It's like, do I look around which way should I do it? I just done the first move, which put one of the corners in, which is what I usually do, is do the corners, but all the middle pieces were in. So the middle pieces were in the first move, and I done a corner move, which gave me the single corner that I always use to put all the corners in. Which means all the middle pieces must have been in, and I've done the corner move, which put the corners in, which means the cube in 2 sequences. So I've done one swap of the corner, 1 or 2 swaps to put all the corners in. It only takes 2 moves to put all 4 corners in if they're in the wrong positions. Just 2 moves. And then I've done a couple of moves trying to get, I don't know, the one, and I fell into a sequence which I've always wanted to know how to do it, and I was in it. I was in that sequence. And then I thought, well, there's 3 different ways you could do the cube from there, with not using the corner. So I used the corner, the one corner move I always use, and it put the cube and finished the cube. So it bypassed all the times when I had to have the H on the bottom, or the T on the bottom, or the Z on the bottom, and all that. 2, straight in, complete cube. Which means if I didn't have to do the certain moves, I was down to 1 minute and 7, which is the fastest I've ever done a cube. So I'm only going 7 seconds, 8 seconds off of doing it underneath 1 minute. Less than 1 minute to the cube. Which I've never done. And now, after the 1 minute and 7, I've just found a different way of finishing the cube. Which has bypassed about 10 sequences. Choose the correct coffee. Doing the middle pieces first and not the corners. But I fell into the move. The move was just, I didn't look for the move. The move was just sitting there. So I tried it, and it worked. And then it left the corner bits, left the pattern, which finishes the cube. Which is how the fast cube was used to do it. But I didn't have to juggle the middle pieces around that were in. And the corner move, straight in to finish the cube. Never done it like that ever. Which, that move, if I see it again, will finish it complete. Faster than ever did it. don't even know. I've actually got to watch my own video of completing the cube in slow motion to see which way round the corners were and the middle pieces when I've done the moves that I did. It was too fast, couldn't see it. Because I videoed it and put it on YouTube, I can now watch it again to see how I did it. 'Cause I don't even know now how I did it. The move was just sitting there, I done it and it worked. And the move was sitting there, I done it. And it worked and finished the cube. All good fun.